Hi
Hi
everyone,
everyone.
we are traveling to Singapore. Right now we are at Bali airport traveling through AirAsia flight. In this video we are going to talk more about the visa for Singapore, how we got it done, the cost of it and the flight costs as well. So let's talk about the visa process. First option is permanent resident के through apply करना. That is a very easy process. If you know someone based out in Singapore who is a permanent resident, you can use their ID and go ahead and do the visa process online. इसके थ्रू व्हाट हैपन्स इज़ 2 से 3 घंटे के अंदर आ जाएगा या 24 आवर्स के अंदर आपको वीज़ा मिल जाता है.
Yeah, and the second option is applying it through visa agency or travel agency. Since we don't know anyone, we went with second option. These are the documents required to apply for visa. The first one is passport with minimum 6 months of validity, and the second one is passport size photo. There is a minimum requirement. You can check it out and then click the photos. And third thing is 3 months payslip or bank statement, and then visa form which you will get it in visa agency only.
So we checked with few visa agencies and they were all asking for our passport so that they can process the Singapore visa, but we were not comfortable with that because we were traveling to Bali. So after a lot of research we found out HRM visa which is based out in Martathalli. It's a good agency. तो वहाँ गए हम लोग, documents दिए and they just verified the original passport and the process was very smoother with them and we got our visa in 3 days time. And also they didn't ask for basically the ticket and the hotel booking stuff which other visa companies were asking.
This visa agency was really helpful. I will leave the link in the description. You can check it out in case if you want to do the visa from them. Singapore is e-visa. Since it's e-visa, there is no stamping on the passport. Then why do they even take or why do they need a passport when they have to get the visa done?
So basically there are few states जहाँ पर ये authorized centers हैं visa processing के लिए और उनको passport चाहिए होता है, physical passport, so that they verify whether it is valid or not और कहीं तो bad condition में तो नहीं है, for that reason.
Since we did it from Bangalore, there are no authorized centers in Bangalore, so they will send it to the nearby location that is in Chennai.
We are going to do check-in now, and also make sure you reach the airport 3 hours prior to your flight departure whenever you are traveling international. Because there are situations like document issues or luggage overweight, so this gives you a buffer time to sort out things while check-in or at security or at the immigration counter. If everything is smooth, then you can explore the airport lounge to relax. I have made a separate video about lounge access. Check out that for more information.
We just completed the immigration process in Bali and then all set to travel to Singapore. These are the documents they check here. The first is passport and then visa and then also a written ticket from Singapore. So if you're traveling from Singapore to India, that ticket works. In our case, we are traveling from Singapore to Hong Kong. So we have to book the ticket. So there should be a ticket, which you are exiting from Singapore within the validity of the visa provided. Additionally, it's always good to take the travel insurance. So we have got a travel insurance that is through Policy Bazaar. You can compare and then whichever works, you can buy that. And the next important thing is about the flights. So we booked our flight through Skyscanner. Usually flights from India to Singapore cost us around 10 to 15K for one person for one side.
If you are traveling to Bali, include Singapore in your itinerary if you have the time frame, so that it will save the flight cost for you.
Mostly Singapore or Malaysia is the layover when you travel from Bali to India. You can just do 1 week trip to Singapore in the same cost of Bali flights. We are doing the same and traveling from Bali to Singapore, and the flight costed us around 7,000 rupees INR for one person. I met this beautiful couple. They are from Romania, and they gave me a lot of information regarding Romania, so which will make me to plan for next year. Maybe we're gonna plan next year for Romania, and then you guys also plan and come to India. Yeah.
हम लोग सिंगापुर एयरपोर्ट पहुंच गए हैं बाली से. 2.5 घंटे का फ़्लाइट था. पहुंचने के बाद यहाँ पर SG कार्ड रजिस्ट्रेशन करना पड़ता है, जो कि हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी ऑनलाइन किया हुआ था, तो इट वाज मच सिंपलर. तो आगे पहुँचे तो वहाँ पर मशीन था जहाँ पर पासपोर्ट स्कैन करना था, थंब इम्प्रेशन देना था और एक फ़ोटो क्लिक हुआ. उसके बाद हम अंदर आ गए, बैगेज कलेक्ट कर लिया और इमिग्रेशन चेक के लिए देख रहे थे. We didn't even come to know that was the immigration process which actually happened. So already हम exit gate के पास हैं अभी एयरपोर्ट पे, और मेघना चेक करने गई है कि हमें MRT से जाना है या बस से जाना है या टैक्सी ऑप्शन लेना है.
You can reach to your hotel either by taxi, bus or metro. Metro is called MRT here, and taxis are very expensive, so we mostly use public transport. To use public transport, buy an EasyLink card from any MRT station. Upon arrival at Changi International Airport, we decided to check out the famous Jewel waterfalls. They have free shuttles running between the terminals. You can visit the Jewel waterfalls after collecting the luggage, or you can also plan to visit on the day of your return travel. The airport has a lot of things to offer, so I suggest to start early on the day of your return and explore this amazing airport. The terminals are connected via escalator bridge and provides a good option of exploring the surroundings by walk. It's a vibrant mall with beautiful waterfalls, butterfly park and gardens. No timings or entry ticket required to visit this place. If you're planning to visit the day of your return travel, then make sure to visit this place before the security check, as you will not be allowed to come back to this place. Since we reached the airport in the evening time, we were lucky to witness this light show with different themes, music and sound effects. The overall experience was so pleasant. The rest of the places we will be exploring on the day of our return. And now we are heading to MRT station to go to hotel. But before that, the first thing to have is EasyLink card. That is required while traveling in public transport. Either you can get it from this kiosk or you can buy it at the counter. The price for the card is 8 Singaporean dollars, of which $5 is for the card and the rest $3 is for usage. You can load the money at any MRT kiosk and the process is very easy. You can use any card to pay, but a better option to have Forex card. We are using Neo Global card, which has a zero markup fee. But don't use your credit cards while traveling international. Using the MRT here is very easy. Initially we were little confused, but Google Maps is a lifesaver, as it provides all the details how to commute. The MRT is well connected, and so you will not find any difficulty in traveling here.
I am ending this video here. You can check out our next video where we will be showing the hotel that we are staying, which is very expensive, and then a very small hotel. Also, we'll cover all the places that you can visit in Singapore. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.